I seeded him 7th.
7th. So Sam, Jeff, Toph. No, Sam, Toph, Jeff.
If we go through
Bobek,
this, it's gonna sound really bad. It's gonna sound really bad if we go through this.
So Bobek, Sam, Toph, Jeff, me.
Something like that.
No.
Something like that. Yeah.
Because I played. No, because I played Toph, and if Toph's 3rd, that means I was 6th.
Yeah. So you're 6th. That means he's 7th. Here you go. Is the one?
I think that's acceptable.
Okay. I mean,
he's 18th in SoCal.
Something like that.
So if you consider Norcal and SoCal equal, which I mean we know Norcal's better, but then you know that's fine. The next one was Nick Mwit, who I forget. I think he's number 20, isn't he?
Yeah, I feel like everything after that's like.
You know, when your mama call you, you gotta answer the phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't fuck with that. Hey mom.
It's the one.
I think. Oh, so like, Dewan is the only one person who sandbags the Foundry though. Zach does it as well, and I think it's very telling. They're trying to relate to NorCal. Like, NorCal's top 3 are top 10 in the world level. You know, they definitely proved that at Apex. Everyone else in NorCal though, sorry Spencer, everyone else in NorCal is holding them back. And not holding them back, but we're not at the same level as them.
Yeah.
And I think we all need to step up our game.
Who are some people outside the top 3 that have taken sets off them?
Brandon.
Brandon
always
Brandon
the number
does,
1.
Yeah.
And this is why a lot of the times when we're having the PR discussion, Brandon consistently gets the benefit of the doubt because he's the only person in NorCal who threatens the top 3.
Yeah.
Not even Lord threatens them, really. Lord is maybe, like, scared Zach, but Brandon will sit there and, like, take sets and matches and all of that off of, like, Zach, Kevin, and Dewan, like, all of them. And every time I talk to one of them, I ask them, like, who are you scared outside of the top 3? And they'll be like, Brandon. Like, they're actually afraid of fighting Brandon sometimes, so. Guadalupe, please leave me alone about this cactus, bro.
Oh my god, I need a cough drop. I'm dying.
Other than that, I heard Sam came really close. Sam has 4-stock Kevin's Mark twice.
No, okay. But Sam keeps on losing to Florida.
Losing to who?
Losing to Florida.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
He lost to...
I just know Sam
I
lost
think he
to
lost to
Luigi.
AMSA. Yeah.
He lost to AMSA.
He lost to Playa Cello.
Okay, but like Playa Cello.
AMSA
isn't bad though.
No.
AMSA definitely 4-stock my sheet.
Ridiculous.
Hold on, let me look at Florida's PR. I'll tell you who he lost to.
Yeah, give us the numbers. I would bet he's probably like 7th. I don't know actually.
No, yeah, Bizarro's a pretty good player. Until I think Bizarro's really good against a certain caliber of player.
Yeah.
Has Sam beaten Kevin in tournament? No. The only Kevin. I don't think Kevin's lost to anyone outside of Dewan and Zach in a very long time in tournament. The last loss that Dewan got from outside of the top 3 was Alvin at the Santa Cruz tournament a while ago. Before that, it had actually been a very, like, probably like a year or 2.
If you don't count his I'm Not Yelling.
Yeah, if you don't count that
night.
And then Zach has lost to Bizarro Flame. Zach is the one who loses to the most out of the people outside of the top 10. I mean, top 3. But Zach is also a Fox player. So when he's not feeling it, he's not feeling it.
Yeah.
Dewan loves this matchup, BT dubs. And Dewan just exhibited a very good anti-Falcon technology. Gentleman is not safe if they're crouch canceling. They can grab in between the 2nd and 3rd jab. Tafikant's definitely schooled me on that. You just have to crouch cancel. Which you can do. You can buffer crouch cancel while you're still in your shield.
Do you see the caption for the
smirk? Oh, the smirker and the mandible. Dark mandible rises.
Sam lost to Rula.
What is that?
Oh yeah, no, did he lose to him? He just
lost
played
to
bad
Rula.
against him. I thought he won the whole set.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Sam lost to Rula at like Paragon or something.
Oh,
right?
wow.
Right?
What is Rula?
2-0? Okay.
What is Rula?
Rula's a Falco.
Yeah.
Is it Floridian Falc?
Yeah.
Floor Falc?
Someone tell us. Did Sam lose to Rula? Oh,
Fly,
Sam won.
Fly
Sam won
says,
that set. Okay, never mind. Okay.
I remember him
Sorry,
losing
I'm
the
wrong.
match though.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I'm wrong.
Oh, Jeffrey. So, what's the Florida PR?
Florida PR? Okay.
Something irrelevant.
Hungry Box, Plop, Kobo, Wizro, Pork Chops, Gatsu, Flea, Jello.
I was right. He was 7th.
Yeah.
I'm a genius.
Gravy.
You actually, like, I think by...
Harriet the guy.
The dictionary definition, you actually are a genius, Sheridan.
Nah.
Harriet the guy still plays? Holy
It would
shit.
seem so.
All right.
All right, keep going down.
UUAA, Christian, Dark Sonic.
I'm not even
Lula,
sure where in Berkeley we're going to be moving to.
Eichelman.
But that's like everyone's first choice is Berkeley.
Bamboozle King, Renth, Fearless, Blue G, and Sartron. There you
Okay.
go.
So after like 11,
Besides like
really after 15,
Eichelman.
like
Eichelman. Yeah.
I've heard of Red before.
Renth's good too.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Just smile as the camera blurs. Yes. And
So-
then it refocused. It refocused.
Sheridan, can we talk about the recent The Shiz Wiz stuff?
We can.
What should we be thinking?
It's really...
Because you posted probably the most insightful thing in both posts. Both the one in NorCal Melee and the one in Melee.
Yeah, I think... Really, I think my first post in the Melee and Omni thread is really encapsulates everything that I wanted to say.
Oh, Dewan.
And then all the comments I made after that were really just kind of commentary on that and people's responses to it. It's just like, you know, just because... All right, let me finish my whole thought before you respond to it. All right, because people, what really annoys me is like, people will, you'll mention like one point that you have about one facet of the story, and then like depending on that, people will automatically assume a whole bunch of other shit about what you think. So just chill for a second, all right? So
talking about the
yeah.
Shizwiz stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know, people make the point that he never got convicted, he was never tried, whatever, and that's true. But at the same time, like, it would definitely be wrong to equate, you know, conviction with accusation. But at the same time, there was definitely a pattern of behavior that was exhibited, even if it wasn't tried and convicted.
Correct.
Yeah, right? Correct. And, you know, I also think people that bring up the point about how, you know, he's a young black male in Florida and, you know, police racism is pretty apparent there. Well, everywhere, but Florida as well.
Especially in the
Florida,
South.
Yeah, especially in Florida.
Especially in the South.
Well, I don't consider that part of the Florida the South.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
But anyway, but at the same time, I think
you leave him?
I think you know, domestic violence is something that goes really underreported, undertried, and underconvicted just everywhere in the United States.
Most definitely.
So that's like, you know, that's another part of it too, is, you know, people who are personally involved with, you know, the people that are harmed. It's really difficult for them to manage to bring them to, you know, bring them to trial. So dropping the charges, you know, that's fine, but it doesn't prove a lot.
Correct.
But anyway, so let's leave that for a second, and just let me also say that, you know, people always deserve second chances.
Yes.
And you know, but they have to earn it. So he wants to earn it. Let's give him a chance to prove that he wants to undertake, you know, the commitment to a new lifestyle and new responsibilities. And, you know, if he manages to do that in the eyes of, you know, everybody involved, then you can consider him, you know, a new person.
I respect that. I respect that.
Because that's, I mean, that's what like criminal justice is really supposed to be about. Like,
is a rehabilitation.
Yeah.
Correct.
And I think like if the community, you know, if wanting to be a part of a community is a reason why, you know, he wants to have a better life, then that's fantastic. You know, that speaks really good on our community. I mean, I don't want to say I know like what's going through his head, but like I can imagine that might be one thing that, you know, he thought about.
I just think that things get muddled when we shouldn't dismiss people's fears in regards to him.
Right, I agree.
And then, but we also shouldn't like, we should not be like, oh my God, he's such a good player, it's gonna suck not having him in the game. Like, come on, y'all.
Yeah, and I think the problem I have about like, oh, Dewan, you got fucked up. About people that like are so quick to forgive. It's like none of this shit that he did happened to you.
Correct.
You know what? Like, why don't you tell the people that were hurt by him, either, you know, just by threats or actual violence, ask them how easy it is to forgive them. You know, like, some random person forgives him, like, that doesn't mean shit. All right? You know, so that's what I have to say. Like, when people say, you know, get over it, blah, 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 tell that to the people who were affected.
Yes.
And I don't think they would, you know, if they really thought about it. So that's just it's a really simple thing you can do. Put yourself in that position of other people. Dewan, that was really bad DI. You suck.
That was terrible. Commentators are talking about the recent Smash situation with the Shiz Wiz. Did the Melee Only threat get deleted?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I didn't delete it, but I think it was time.
What get deleted?
So let me bring up another thing. Like, so I mean, how should we have dealt with it maybe in the past? Like, I don't think Shiz was really involved in the community when all that other stuff went down.
Correct. He wasn't.
So I don't really know if it was our place to do something about it. I mean, definitely, like, the people that cared about him in the community should have said something, but that's not like, you know, that's not like the Melee governing body or whatever at that point. But I think the way we handled Unknown was really a really good model for it.
I agree.
For circumstances like that, like, you know, he assaulted a person at a tournament, you know, and it doesn't matter whether you like that person or not. He's a perennial shitlord, but, you know, he doesn't deserve to get his face beat. And
oh, he did. It was Inui.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I don't know how. I probably would have been like,
oh, yeah.
I'm good with that. It's good
and then there's also, like, the domestic violence thing.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. Ooh!
You know, I think the way that we handled it was really good, which was, like, 5 or so people from the local scene in Toronto got together, and they got like 5 other people that were like community figures, me being one of them, and we had a Skype call about it, and there they laid out, you know, the whole story, and, you know, the ideas that they had about what they wanted to do, and they decided, you know, to suspend him for a year from tournaments.
I fucks with that.
Yeah, I think, you know, everybody seems to have worked out pretty well.
Hey,
after that,
there was a similar situation in Europe with like Leffen and his just saltiness and overall disrespect of like his opponents and stuff. And they wrote this big Smashboards thread.
Right.
I don't know how I feel about how I feel about evidence.zip, because I feel like, I mean, well, no, because verbal abuse is also like a real issue.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, evidence.zip was a real thing too.
Yeah. But I think that was handled pretty well too, even if they did revoke it, like, in the end, right? So.
Yeah.
One unfortunate thing to come from evidence.zip though is I feel like Leffen has really changed his behavior, and people still don't like him.
That's fine.
Because but I don't think people have like reevaluated his changed behavior, which is fine. I mean, I guess you don't have to like everybody,
right?
But I feel like a lot of the people I know who dislike Leffen dislike him because of things that he has committed himself to no longer doing.
I see.
And I think that at that point, it's like you need to. You can still not like him, but like, come on.
Yeah. Although,
all right, maybe I should let Dewan on the mic so he can John about how drunk he is.